name is Whitney Tice, and I've been doing aerial for about 12 years. I had a really good friend that did aerial, and I'd been doing gymnastics at the time and had some injuries in gymnastics, so wanted to try something different. And I'd seen aerial done maybe once in a show, and I was like, oh, that looks like really interesting, and it seems like it has some similarities to gymnastics, but a little different. And so I gave it a try, and I just loved it from the start. I often say that doing aerial, it's like a magnificent playground for adults. I mean, kids can do it too, but it's just like a swing that's way better. The spin apparatuses at like a playground that you would use, you get to do that, but go super fast. So it definitely feels very playful. Challenging is another one, and I really like that aspect of it because I like a physical challenge, and that makes it satisfying when you work hard towards something and then you get it. And at first it might feel really awkward and it might even be painful at first, but then once you get more used to an apparatus or to a certain sequence, it becomes more fluid, and then it feels like just this flow, and it can be like graceful, and then I can go from feeling like, oh, I feel like awkward and I don't know what I'm doing, to reaching a place where like, I feel beautiful doing this. And this was something that at first, to me, I didn't see the importance of sharing it with others. Not that sounds bad, but like I felt like uncomfortable, or like I don't want to be showing off, or I feel like afraid of being judged. But then I realized that, say I have a friend that's really good at playing the piano, it's such a gift when they play the piano and I just get to listen. And so I started realizing, oh, like some people like actually want to watch, and even if I can't do it perfectly, like that's okay, just to want to share it. I started coaching my senior year of high school, so that was about 8 years ago. And I think some of my favorite moments have been watching students perform and just see them get to a place where then they're getting to share with like their family and friends, and seeing them grow in confidence in it and just start to nail a certain movement down, and the excitement that can come with that, and just how like I get excited as a coach when someone gets something new and it's like, oh yes, like you got it, because I know it can be challenging in the air, and sometimes it's just even learning a new rap, if it's on silk specifically, like your brain falls out when you go upside down, so you might watch someone doing it and then like you're up there and you're like, wait, did you use your left leg or your right leg, and like, do I go this way now or this way? And so when students get it and they feel like capable in it, and then can start to not just do it, but then learn to do it like gracefully or to music, that's a really cool thing. Just using creativity and just creating something, and the process of doing that, even as an adult, where I certainly struggle with perfectionism, and so just having an outlet to just like practice creating something can be really valuable. And then I've also noticed it allows me to have a sense of like childlikeness and expression that is very different than the other aspects of my life that might just be a bit more routine or just grounded. I can get just more free, and it just provides a very unique outlet in life. And I want to use every fiber of my being to just praise the God who made me and has made me able to do this. And also in the process of creating an act, the process of trial and error, and being willing to like have something that you're like, this is good, and then like rearranging it and like, no, it could be better still. And that's hard, because I like want it to be just right from the start, but learning like, no, like sometimes like something might have to go through several different forms. And so I think now in this season of my life, starting to learn that a little bit more with writing or teaching, and learning like, all right, I'm going to give it my best go in this current moment, but it's okay if it changes forms. Like it doesn't have to be the perfect version right from the start, and it'll probably always have room for improvement, but just learning like, just because it's not in its best possible form doesn't mean it doesn't have value, and just being okay with the process.